का ग्रोथ इंजन।
Welcome back. You're watching Storyboard. The wearables market in India has picked up significantly in the last few years, with homegrown brands and international companies making plays for large, untapped markets in the country. Indian brand Fire-Boltt has grown to become a leading player in the smartwatch category. We find out how it got there from the founder, Arnav Kishore. In an interview with Dilshad Irani, Kishore also shares the company's plans to tap new segments and their international expansion game plan.
Hello and welcome to Storyboard18, Arnav. It's lovely to have you on the show.
Hi, lovely to be here. Thanks for having me here.
So the wearables and the audio market has really sort of significantly picked up over the last couple of years. You know, we've seen aggressive plays from both homegrown players as well as foreign players. So given this scenario, where is Fire-Boltt currently in the country, and what was the growth like? What was the report card like for the past year for you?
The brand started back in 2015. Me and my elder sister Ayushi, both of us co-founded the brand. Earlier it was called Bolt, B-O-L-T-T. And we were one of the first wearable tech brands in India. And at that point in time, the market was very small. It was difficult to acquire users. So, but having said that, in the first few years of operations, we gained a lot of experience in hardware development, software development, and we really learned the art of how to make the right wearables for the Indian audience. Then comes 2019, when we rechristened the brand to be called Fire-Boltt. We were also very lucky to enter into the market at the right time, because right during the pandemic, when the pandemic was coming around, you know, the awareness and the consciousness of people really, you know, went to another level, where people started taking their health much more seriously. And luckily, we were the first brand to launch a smartwatch with SpO2 built in. So, you know, with the increasing awareness of monitoring your blood oxygen levels, etc., the category somewhat really took a different level of a jump. And, you know, we started with selling about 100 units on Amazon for our first smartwatch. And today, I think I'm proud to say that, you know, we're at a run rate of more than 30,000 units a day.
What are the key consumer insights, trends that are sort of driving and shaping some of your marketing strategies, as well as you mentioned, the product roadmap?
The budget segment of wearables, the smartwatches, is the biggest segment. You've got all players competing in that same category, with a more or less similar offering of products. So what we are trying to now do is we're trying to move away from that race, and we're trying to invent and innovate our own set of categories. For example, we are now moving more towards the fashion side. You know, while the underlying use case of a smartwatch will continue to have the health and fitness or other tracking capabilities, etc., the tech part, but even besides the tech, moving slowly more towards the fashion side. For example, there is a dedicated line of smartwatches that we are launching very soon, which is going to be targeted only for women's. Similarly, there's a new range of smartwatches which is being targeted for that luxury audience, people who aspire to buy you know, a premium luxury looking smartwatch. So we have a very beautiful offering that we're coming out with them, with stainless steel straps and leather straps, and you know, a whole different dimension of, you know, look and appeal. Similarly, there is a you know, special range that will be coming out for kids. You know, kids is a completely untapped category. You know, the school-going kids, or even the young teens. You know, parental tracking for them via GPS, etc., is a very big use case. So we are also working on that front.
And while you, of course, have a very strong foothold and you've established the brand in India, you're also looking to expand and international expansion. And you're looking at the Southeast Asian markets. Can you tell me a little bit about What's the plan there?
So the reason for expanding is simply that we feel that we have a beautiful product range. There is a big vacuum in the market globally. If you count some of the, if I ask you which are the top 3 brands that come to your mind for smartwatches in the budget segment globally, you'll not be able to tell me a lot of names, you know. So that means that, you know, there is a big opportunity for the taking. And now I'm proud to tell you that we have built huge capacities in India. We're almost manufacturing 1 lakh units per day. And this capacity is only growing by the day. So now, given the position of strength, we are looking to expand into international geographies. We have already started operations in the UAE, and we have very recently started 2 other markets, which is Vietnam and Singapore. In Southeast Asian markets. And in the next 2 quarters, we are also planning to additionally add maybe another set of 10 to 12 countries, including parts of Europe and US.
But let me just sort of dial back a little bit to sort of last year when there was an ad, Fire-Boltt ad featuring Virat Kohli, of course, that went viral, and not for all the good reasons. But what were some of the lessons you gathered from that period, that ad featuring Virat that went viral?
It was a massive campaign in terms of the number of people we were able to get hold of in that campaign. So almost 250 plus top creators across, you know, the celebrities or influencers were a part of it. Agreed. I think there was a small, you know, part of the ad copy that had gone out, which had a watch face, and it was a hypothetical graphic representation. You know, and that kind of got misconstrued in some way. But at the end of the day, we managed to get a lot of additional eyeballs. You know, the ad really got noticed to a different level. So we feel that, you know, it was both good and bad, and it's fine. You know, in your agile marketing, these kind of things sort of, you know, are out of your control sometimes. So yeah.
Thank you so much for your time. It was lovely chatting with you.
Thank you so much, Nishad. It was likewise.
With that, it's a wrap on Storyboard this week. You can catch all of our content on Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube. Thanks for watching. We will be back same time next week. See you soon.